My bad, y'all. I'm watching this Trey Rags video. I don't know if y'all know who Trey Rags is. He from Philly. He got a million. He got a million subscribers. He do skits and shit. Some of his skits be a little bit too much, but all around the nigga funny. He got this one character called the Big Dunzel from a town called Dunzeldorf. And it's called Dunzeldorf because they smack niggas with dung bells. You got to see how he do this shit. Niggas pulling dung bells out their pockets like guns. The one boy had a red laser on the dung bell. Shit is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, I forgot to hit go live on Instagram. Yeah, they gotta fix that. Quaz, Carolina Kid. Yeah, Red Polo dude. That's what I'm watching now. He just dropped a video an hour ago. Big Dunzel fighting the red shirt dude. Round 3. You know, hey Quaz, you know what I was thinking about doing? And I'm not sure if he would even see it though, but it would be crazy if I did a video and was like, yeah, tell that nigga Big Dunzel, them New Jack niggas looking for you. Tell him Big Jack from New Jack looking for you. Where we smack niggas in the face with tire jacks. And do a New Jack and Dunzeldorf going back and forth. That shit'd be fire. But he got a million and something subscribers. I don't even know if he would even. That's what I'm saying. I want to do it, but I don't want look like a fucking idiot. The nigga never see it, but shit, there's a whole lot of people that I never thought would see my videos, or I never thought that I would, even associate with. Shit, look who watching my videos. Just watched my video yesterday. Hassan. No, he been watching my videos. I just got him mad enough this time to actually show that he was watching. Cause you know how he say, I don't watch these other niggas. I don't be watching these other niggas. But then turn around in the same breath and be like, I'm the shit. All you niggas is talking about me. So if you don't watch everybody, how you know that everybody talking about you? Yeah, right. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have an open panel today. I'm doing an open panel. I'm gonna let the audience come up and give their opinions. I used to have open panels all the time. I used to do an open panel damn near every episode, every live. I don't know why I stopped. Oh yeah, because it was hard to like do a reaction with people up on the panel because you don't know when they want to talk, and shit get chaotic. But today we're gonna do a open panel and let the people come up because he think I'm just clout chasing and I'm hating. What you doing? What y'all doing? You getting a Pop Tart? You getting a Pop Tart this late for? That's breakfast. Kids, it's ass backwards. They always want Pop Tarts at night, but in the morning when I ask them, "You want a Pop Tart?" They don't want it. They want cereal. What, buddy? Matter of fact, let me throw the link in the chat. Throw the link in the chat. We're gonna let the people come up and say how they feel about Hassan Campbell and his shenanigans. Because it wasn't just me who felt like you was definitely clout chasing and being an opportunist. But damn, you'll even throw your homie under the bus if it means an opportunity for you to advance. That's and you preach all this black people crabs in a barrel type shit, and you doing that shit on YouTube. Hold on, real quick. I gotta get my son a Pop Tart. Kids is fucking evil, man. I don't know why people be like, "Oh, Chris Rock was right." People be like, "Oh, hate and racism is taught to kids. Kids aren't born that way." Shit. Kids are the most evil, ignorant, racist, homophobic, and they'll tell you to your face. Can't stand when a motherfucker be like, "Not my kid." Yes, your kid is bad than a motherfucker. And if they ain't bad around you, that's even worse. That means they know how to hide it at a young age. It's not good. And I know for a fact that's not good because I was one of those kids who used to hide, you know, hide shit from my mom. Like I would act like I didn't know certain things, or act a certain way. My mom didn't know the real me until about like middle school. And matter of fact, even in middle school, she didn't know. But high school, by the time I got to ninth grade, she found out. But before that, I used to, hide the real me. So if your kid knows how to hide and act dumb around you, that's not good. Your kid's a mastermind criminal in the making. But we're gonna let some more people get in the building. If anybody wants to come up and tell their feelings on Hassan Campbell, or chat with me about this, feel free to click the link. I put the link in the chat. It's in both chats. But I will say you need to show your face in order to come up, your camera has to be on before I let you on the stage. Now you can turn it off once I let you on the stage, but it has to be on before I let you on the stage. Motherfucker, that's the main person I wanted to come up to.
Hey, what's good? No. I just wanted to come over real fast and let you know. Listen to the Uncle Murda Part 3.
What?
All right.
He already made. I thought he already made the yearly wrap up, 23 wrap up.
Yeah. No, he got a Part 3.
A Part 3? I didn't even know it was a Part 2.
Yeah. I just listened to
Part 1 like 6 minutes. God damn.
He flamed Hassan Campbell.
He did Hassan Campbel? Oh yeah, we about to listen to that right now.
And I'm not joking. He said, that nigga's the one that got raped by Bambata. Oh man.
Yeah. I didn't think Uncle Murda would even.
Yeah, he's there.
You said Part 3?
Yeah, it's Part 3.
Damn.
So he basically did Part 1, and then he did Part 2 talking about like Diddy and oh my god, Jada Pickett and all of them. And then now this one, he talks about more people.
Shit, making a fucking 3-minute song take a while.
It's like 7 minutes. But he also mentioned the people that was fighting on the boat. He mentioned them too. Yeah, so he mentions a lot more. And he did mention Hassan Campbell.
We're about to play that right now. HB Heen, peace and welcome, good brother.
Yo, what it do, man? Yo, how you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm good. How you feeling today? How's your new year going?
Oh man, it's going great, man. New things, new ways, new days. You already know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir. Remiel. Hey, what y'all talking about? Hassan Campbell and shit?
Yeah, he commented on my video I did about him throwing Akademiks under the bus.
Yeah.
He commented.
Okay, yeah.
I was clout chasing.
Look.
And he got my channel struck.
At least he acknowledging it. YP, he wouldn't acknowledge. He'll just say certain things that you said about him and act like he ain't know that you the one who said the shit.
Exactly. YP was doing that all year.
Yeah,
everybody knew who he was talking about because I was like it was only 1 or 2 other channels that did videos on him, but he wouldn't say my name on purpose, so nobody would go to my videos. And it's smart. It's a smart tactic.
I'd rather for Wardy to shout the name out so people could start coming over here and be like, because there's a lot of people who will be listening to in real life. You ever see somebody and you be like, this motherfucker is retarded. I can say retarded on here, right? Something wrong with this motherfucker, right? And people will still be like, yo, this is the guy. Like, dude, this motherfucker be sniffing coke in the bathroom. You don't notice? Like, why is you following this motherfucker? He broke his hell. He never doing shit. What the fuck is so good? Like, and people will follow the motherfucker off the edge, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what I say this all the time is like, you can build up a core following. And a core following is different than your regular following. Core following is that the motherfuckers that's really there, they really fuck with you, and no matter what you do,
they brainwash.
They're gonna follow you.
Yeah.
And he still got his core following. It's like 13 of them, but
only 13.
They still gonna follow him to the end. I used to be that way about Meek Mill. You couldn't tell me shit about Meek in the beginning when he first got signed. You couldn't tell me shit because I was following his career from the very beginning.
But you from Philly though. You go rep the Philly.
That's what I'm saying. Being from Philly and actually watched him, go from rapping on the street to the big
with
stage.
The battle raps, 100%.
Yeah. And he was flaming niggas too. That's why I couldn't understand what the fuck happened with Drake. Like, you came up off this shit. How you
Oh
beat
yeah.
Kendrick? How you beat Kendrick?
I think that him and Nicki Minaj, since him and Nicki Minaj was so cool, he was like, I ain't gonna do that to your guy. Shit, fucked around and lost.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
might have he lost his hunger once he got he if y'all listen to the mixtape he did right before he got signed, he said he wanted Nicki. He
Yep.
said it at least 3 or 4 times in all his mixtapes. I want Nicki and I'm going for Nicki. He said
That's
it
why
in
you
the interview too. He said, when you get to Hollywood, what you gonna do? He said, I'm going for Nicki.
yeah.
And
But that's
he
why you
actually
always
got
set
her.
your goals, but you set goals after them goals. So when you reach that goal, you got
Yeah,
other shit to do. I
you
guess his
still
whole
got
thing
that
was like,
hunger.
my main thing, I want to get Nicki. I get enough money, I get Nicki. Once he got that, hey, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Certain people, once they reach that goal, the hunger goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
What people don't understand, any mishap, all that shit can be gone. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You can have a good
Yeah,
ass job, nice car, this and that, this and that. Something happen on the
exactly.
job, you fired, you get injured, they don't want to pay your ass. Next thing you
Exactly.
know, bills piling up and
you
shit.
know
You
what
going
I'm
from your motherfucking goddamn Benz, your Lexus, whatever the fuck you got. Now you in a Honda Accord and shit and
Shit,
shit.
I know that shit from experience. Shit,
Me too.
I just had a
saying?
seizure. Had a seizure the day after Thanksgiving,
Word.
That's like coming out. That's
Yeah,
like
and
I
my
coming out
remember.
with the
and my job let me go for it.
Oh, they don't give a
that's like
damn. They don't give a
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
you know.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Anything could
But
happen.
But the thing about like when we stepping back a second, when you said like the core following, right?
Yeah,
What they don't understand, like this is why I still rock with Lil Wayne, because he still pretty much rap the same way he always rap. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much talk about the same shit he always talked about. He
he
pretty
talk
much
about the same, but his style is different because you
he
remember
put it
he
differently.
was
That's why
wobbledy, and
yeah,
then he
that's
got
why that goat talk, I'm like, yeah, they can say Eminem is dope,
yeah,
but we all know it's Lil Wayne and shit, but you know. But
yeah. I
when
don't
it
know why
comes
they
down,
keep giving it to Eminem.
you say who?
They keep giving it to Eminem.
Yeah, they keep giving it to Eminem. I don't think
Yeah,
he.
I don't know why. Like I think
I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's
Back
good
in the
for a rapper. I
days,
think he's a good rapper, but he got away with a lot of bullshit that a lot most artists can't. Any other artist couldn't get away with half the shit that he got away with.
100%.
Hi,
Well,
my name is. My
nowadays they
name
can.
is. Like if a black rapper would have came in the game with "Hi, my name is,"
Oh yeah, it's
my
over.
name is,
But that was the whole allure and shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And back then, he was in his videos dressing in dresses and shit and all that other weird shit, and motherfuckers wasn't going for that shit. I liked it the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, the
yeah. Don't get me wrong. He got a couple songs that I
And
love.
Encore. After that, I really fell off of it. Like even his
Yeah,
new shit, it
Encore.
be alright, but it don't be like, oh shit,
Encore was a
goddamn.
good album. Encore was a good album.
Yeah,
The Mama song. I'm sorry, Mama.
yeah. Never
I
meant to
said, "God,
hurt you. Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? He had some
that
bangers on that
I ain't gonna lie,
motherfucker, but
that's some shit. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, he can say some shit, but
oh
like
yeah. He
my
put it
testament
together.
to all the pretty girls dance. Like, come on, if a black rapper would have came out with that shit,
Oh, over with.
yeah,
nah, I don't feel
like
with
he got
that.
To
away
be
with a lot.
honest, in my group,
And
I
I
was
don't
the
know if
only
black
one bumping.
rappers that can make a song like that about his
Oh, you
mom,
know what?
and
Yeah.
That's
motherfuckers would agree with it.
In my
I
group,
got
I was the only one bumping it because you know they're like, "What the fuck is he talking about, man? Nobody want to hear that white boy shit." I say, "Yo, the shit
Yeah,
is banging though." You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But
and
I
he
look at it
said,
like this. I
and
look at
not
it
too
like
many
this.
niggas
It's like a
said they murdered Jay-Z on his own song.
yeah, he did though.
He definitely murdered Jay-Z on that
Oh
song.
He definitely did.
Renegade,
Oh, he got talent. He got talent.
yeah, he got talent. He just
yeah, yeah, right.
I, I
not,
don't think he the GOAT. I look at it
yeah,
like
yeah.
this. I look at it like
Well,
this. It's like
I got a quick
casino. You
question
know
for
what
y'all
I'm
both.
saying? You could. This is a friend of mine. This is not a friend of ours. You know what I'm saying? Like he could get close to the mob, but
Yeah,
since he ain't Italian, he can never join the mob.
exactly.
You feel what I'm
Like,
saying?
I got a quick question for both of you. What do y'all think about Jack Harlow?
Jack, he all right. He all right. He all right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really listen to him. I don't know
I
none of
think
his shit.
Machine Gun ripped Eminem head off. I don't care what nobody say. I think he won that battle. I think Eminem I think his diss tracks was garbage to me. I
Yeah.
I didn't feel one bar, but I think MGK. I think I respected him off the rip because he was one of the only people that stood up to him, you know, and then
Yeah,
went on
think
hard. Like,
Yeah, I think
everybody else could have
when he was
folded.
killing Ja Rule and all them and shit, that's when he was on top of his game and shit. But to be
yeah,
honest, 50 Cent was doing more damage than any motherfucking body. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. If he would have went at MGK like he did Ja Rule on him, oh yeah,
It would have been a
it
different
would have been
story.
no question. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
like,
don't think
you
he's
know,
dope. Nah, he ain't the goat. He
yeah,
ain't the goat.
he's not. I
He
don't
not
think
the
he is.
goat. He
Because you
good.
gotta think about it. Like who it wasn't black folks that bought them damn albums.
Yeah. You
It wasn't
went to
black folks
the
that bought them albums. It was white folks that bought
you went to the CD shop where they burn the motherfuckers on the
them. Yeah,
computer.
yeah. And how many times have you like been in the hood and heard somebody knocking Eminem CD? Like what is his CD, not Eminem with on somebody else's song. His
Yo, I'm
CD.
telling you, I was the only one rocking that Slim Shady LP and that motherfucking Marshall Mathers and shit. I was the only one rocking that motherfucker. Everybody
Yeah,
else was like, what the fuck is you listening to? Take that
yeah.
shit out and shit.
I just think he's
Take,
overrated. And I feel like they're trying to give it to him because you know how they always take our shit. They
yeah.
took they took rock and roll, they took blues,
And that's
they took
what
the R and
Umar was
B.
talking about. Matter of fact, said he was just up on that
Chuck
situation. He was
Berry and
pretty much
Elvis.
saying the same thing. Like motherfuckers they always try to take it and be like, but any of they shit, you can't get up in they shit.
They
But
couldn't
anything
take
that
R
we
and B,
do,
so they couldn't
And
really take
Elvis and
R and
Chuck
B
Berry.
from us. So what they doing is they turning it into you can't sing about love no more. Because they couldn't really take R and B, and then they calling the old school R and B like something called like something. It's something. There's a different name now. They call it something else now. It's like alternative secular music.
alternative rock, pop music. Nah, they still got the pop music.
No, it's like alternative, like secular something. It's some weird ass name that you would not think that it was R and B. Like they gave it a name that don't even match with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they really try to throw it under the rug.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Well, you
But
know.
let's hear this Uncle Murda, John, real quick. I want to hear what Uncle Murda had to say. Is it like
Before you do that,
towards
one
the
last
middle?
thing, man. Hey, keep doing your thing. I'm about to bust some moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Indiana, stand up because we out here. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
appreciate you stopping by, man, showing
oh
love.
man, you know I've been rocking with you before. You know what I'm saying? Way
Yeah,
before
yeah,
me.
yeah.
You already
Definitely,
know.
definitely. I'm
So you
glad I
know,
got a face. I got a face to the name now too.
hey, it's D Lim, cause you be like
Yeah,
Leem. I'm like, this
yeah.
motherfucker called me Leem one more goddamn time.
That's what you should have came up and correct. You should have said, Remy, drop the link real quick.
I'm there.
You
I'm
came up
there.
and corrected me.
Hey, but once again, all right, y'all, be cool.
All right,
I'ma
man.
still be on the
Salute,
live
man. Have a
though.
good
I'ma
night. Be
still
safe.
be here, but I'm about
All
to
right,
jump up off of here. Hey, yes indeed.
exactly.
Man, be safe.
Appreciate you. If anybody else want to come up, I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. I'm gonna throw it in the chat periodically and give your opinions on Hassan Campbell in this song we're about to listen to. Is it towards the middle or
Yeah.
like
Matter of fact, it was like I think within like the 3 minutes I was listening to it.
okay, all right. So you listen to the first 3 minutes, it was within the
Yeah, I think it was like within like the 3 minutes.
all right.
Happy New Year!
Uncle Murda wasn't playing this year. He's like so much shit. But that's
Yeah,
crazy because
he said, I'm gonna do three.
yeah, but it's crazy though because the more he did him, the longer the songs got. The
Yeah, so
longer
he
the songs
started.
got. And so
Yeah,
much shit happened this year that he had to make 3 versions of it, 3 different
mhm.
parts, and each part is like 5 to 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I think it was like 9. I think it was like 8 minutes. I think the first one. Then
This one's
this
7
one.
minutes. Should have did a little bit more research before he stated
Yeah,
that on the song
yeah.
because
You know,
he can actually get in trouble for defamation. You
Yeah,
know.
'cause you know what? Yeah, because he said the same thing like on the part two with the Diddy thing. So
Mm-hmm.
they're like, no, you know what? I mean, I know it's a gray area, you know, because I mean it's a song, but it's like, ooh,
Oh, well,
nah, but yeah, but yeah, no,
oh,
'cause I remember.
my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's okay.
But what was you saying? though? My daughter was trying to tell me
Yeah,
my.
no, because remember I had said earlier, right, on the other live, I
Uh
was
huh.
like, yeah, Uncle Murder did mention Hassan Campbell. So I was like, oh. So now when I'm hearing this song, I was like, holy shit, look at me in my mouth.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
he must
surprised
have
he didn't
been.
mention him last year. Like I don't know why he ain't never mentioned him. He did some crazy shit last year too.
Yeah, no, you know what though? I think also it maybe has something to do too, like Uncle Murder's cool with Mano. And I think maybe he sees like all the stuff like what's up kind of going at him. So he's like, yo, you know what? Everybody that's been disrespectful to people I know, you know what? I'm going after.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't strike me as a type that would like. He probably only know the surface. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He probably only you know the basics. Like, oh, this the guy that said Bambaataa did something to him. He probably don't know the whole story. He probably don't know Hassan lying.
you know. And I mean, but yo, I know my son Cameron was like, damn, look at this. I was on GJ Vlad. Now I got mentioned in the wrap up.
Yeah, that's the second time. Mano mentioned him too, but he didn't say
Mhm.
his name. He was just like bloggers. He said come to the projects. Bottles get thrown. Bloggers get shot, and this was like a
And
week,
you already,
or a couple days
yeah,
after Hassan got shot.
yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's watching this and he decides to do a live talking about it.
I'm pretty sure he
He
is.
gonna, he gonna milk it.
I'm
He's
pretty
gonna
sure he is.
milk it.
I'm
He
pretty sure he is.
he's gonna milk it. He's gonna be like, yo, look it. Everybody's watching me now.
Mm-hmm. I got niggas talk about me in the wrap up, but Uncle Murder is like a mixtape guy. He's not. He is signed to G Unit, but
Yeah,
he's not like you
yeah,
know.
he's been doing tour. Yeah, he's been doing. He's been doing tours and everything. And it's
I,
kind of funny because the first time I heard about Uncle Murder was back in 2013.
yeah, the first
You
time I
know,
heard him was doing his wrap up.
yeah, but
Oh no, I know it was a Funk Flex freestyle. And I'm like, who
yeah,
the fuck is this dude? He hot. I ain't gonna lie. He hot. He just not
I
a
had finished going
song
out.
dude.
I had a date, and then I went to the store, and this guy ran into me. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? Yo, anybody would tell you like that rapper from Brooklyn, Uncle Murder?" I was like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Who you?
So I looked it up, and I was like,
My
"Oh
battery
wow."
getting low, so I'm gonna jump back up
Let
when
us
I
get
get
him
to the
on.
house.
Let us see. All right.
All right, hold on. Let me put the because he's like, with the hat, the Yankee hat on. So like, Uncle Murder, hold on a sec.
I thought the one boy you remind me of him. Harlem Legend. The boy that call himself Harlem Legend. He remind me of Uncle
Oh,
Murder.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's cool.
Nick Black boy. He went from he was a battle rapper. Failed battle rapper.
He's cool. I like I used to follow them there a
Speaking
lot,
of
like 50.
speaking of battle rappers, for those of you who don't believe that Rosenberg Raw is my cousin, I finally got some proof of it too. Every time I get around him, I keep forgetting to take a picture. I keep forgetting to take a picture with him. But he's telling a preschool story, and he mentions me by name. He mentions my real name, and then he uses my old rap name. Yeah, I see the other kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Not like
Crazy,
twins or
crazy.
anything, but yeah, some of the same features.
Yeah. Like crazy. It's crazy.
But shit up, motherfuckers was in my comments calling me Cat Williams last week.
Oh
I just see
wow.
where everybody's getting. I don't see it. I really don't.
Oh yeah. I don't, you know what? Everybody always say, you know what? You have a twin somewhere, and I don't know.
Mhm.
Sometimes it might even be, like a facial look. It might be sometimes the way a person's dressing.
And it's this guy on Facebook that everybody keep mistaking me for. It's this one guy.
Oh,
This guy like me. He does resemble me a lot.
oh
Cause
yeah. I know. I think Ringo, right?
I think that's his name. I think that
Ringo.
no, not Ringo. He on Facebook. I'm not sure if he's on YouTube, but
Oh, okay. Right now. I thought
uh,
you meant Ringo.
nah, Ringo. I've heard that too, and I can see how people can mistake me and Ringo. But this guy, like, I really thought he was me. I'm like, what? Wait, when the fuck did I do this video? And I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
it's not me. Like he resembled me so much that I actually thought it was me.
oh yeah. Word be like, holy shit! Look at this.
You say I do be making niggas laugh.
Yeah.
I don't get mad when people call me Cat Williams. It's actually a compliment, but I just don't see the resemblance. But
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, did you see the Cat Williams was on that
yeah,
the show with the former football player Shannon Sharp,
yeah, Shay.
and he said, "Yo, like I didn't know
He was
about this,
airing
but
everybody out.
he was basically blacklisted
Yeah, because
because
he
he
called
didn't
this
want."
Diddy shit a long time ago. He was calling out Diddy and Jermaine Dupri 10 years ago. You don't remember that one freestyle that he did?
Yeah.
He
No.
called them niggas out a long time ago.
Yeah, because he was saying like, "Yo, Harvey Weinstein in front of people and his team wanted to go down on him," and he was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, like a lot of damn near everything Cat Williams was trying to say over the last 10 years, exposing the industry, is all it's all coming out. Not one thing that he's said about people has not been true.
Yeah, that's
Not
true. 'Cause,
one thing.
and you know what? And, some people, it's like sometimes like people growing up or whatever, it'll be their dream. Like, dang, you know what? I want to make it big in Hollywood. I want to do this. I want to do
Mhm.
that. And then when you see the stuff going on, you be like, yo, you know what? Is all this worth it?
Right. Now, I'll be honest with
You
you,
know?
my ass and my integrity is not worth it. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, like
Now,
same here, man.
if I can make it the organic way off my talent, so be it. But if I gotta give up my ass, fuck that.
Cause look at
Fuck
it's
that.
crazy, right? Like I give Kim Kardashian credit. You know what I'm saying? She was
You get
known for
Rue?
being, the woman that was going out with parties. She did the sex with Ray J and turned herself into a $1 billion corporation.
No, it was her mom who did that shit.
You know,
It was the mom. Everything was the mom idea. Everything comes. It was just the mom. She pimped her kid.
managing and making sure that everything in the other line is good.
Okay, so
You know, but
I
I've
guess
seen like so many people.
No, go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Yeah, no, but I just seen so many people where you be like, "Where's the talent at?" But they got millions and millions and millions of dollars. Hey, you know what? I can't hate, but then again, I'm not in their shoes, and then I don't know how they be feeling after the cameras is off.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Because you could have a boatload of money, you could be doing shows, and you could be doing appearances. You go home, you don't know. I was like, damn, this person don't call me. Nobody calls me. Only like when I got this and I got that.
What? Yeah, I
You
understand.
know,
Yeah, you never know what's going
yeah,
on behind closed doors. Like it's been a lot of times where I had a whole bunch of shit going on in my life, and you would never know from the way I am on YouTube.
but then what happened with these reality shows? Now, when they started to bring the cameras into the homes, it was
Yeah,
like, all right, you know what? Make this so and so, like make this happen so it can look like this. I'm like, yo, when you trying to like now make up stories to, I'm like, nah, who does that?
yeah. And like I said earlier, about the reality shows, you notice that all the black reality shows, nothing but chaos, drama, and
Oh,
fighting.
yeah, oh
The
man,
worst of the
you know,
worst.
and yeah,
But
that
you look
sets
at all the
myself.
white reality shows, they chilling. They going
Yeah,
around the world. They might have a fight here and there, but
yeah,
it ain't
that I ain't
every
gonna lie,
episode.
they'll be like that too, like the Real Housewives
Yeah,
of New
every
York. You
episode is
know,
some drama. And I heard that they be provoking, fights on purpose. Like, ever notice that every room that they go in, there's drink.
yeah, what they do is it's like what they do is they want to. All right, they look at the cast and then they want to match up to see. All right, you know what? Maybe this person against this person would be good TV right here. Especially if they two got personalities that they both could clash. Then it's gonna be all right. Who's the alpha
Yeah,
female? For the group.
exactly. But if they
'Cause
can't find it, they
it's
create it.
always it's always like, oh, there can never be more than one. There always got to be that one in there. So one either gonna stay or they're gonna go,
Right.
and then the next person they cast will probably be way entirely different in personality.
Uh, hey, Kev, I just saw your comment, Hassan's documentary. After the grease is gone, the fuck we're gonna be the fuck wild after the greasing. And on everything I love. No, I didn't see that. I'll look it up after this video. I'll look it up.
Oh man, after the greasing.
Apparently, somebody jumped on a judge, jumped over the bench and attacked the judge.
Yo, I'm telling yo, listen, there's so many videos now coming out that I'm just like, yo, this world is going crazy.
Was it from the witness bench or from like the other bench?
No,
How the fuck?
I'm thinking,
It must have been on the witness bench because how'd you get past the bailiff?
yeah, it had to be maybe like he was sitting down and the judge was set. Cause the thing that be hurting me, I'm not gonna lie, right? I love watching the first 48, but you know what? I get tired of when I see the cases wrapping up.
Uh-huh.
Most of them be black, man. I'm like, yo, come on. It's like, yo,
You said he was getting sentenced, so he was on the other side. How the fuck did he get? Yo, that bailiff fired. If he actually got to the judge,
yeah,
that bailiff is
yeah,
getting fired.
yeah, they're gonna replace him.
Yeah, because
You know what
the
I'm saying?
bailiff
Just
is standing right next to the judge, right? It's usually standing
yeah.
right there next to the judge.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been one
Yeah,
of them small courtrooms, though. No, you
yeah,
didn't.
yeah, but I just get sick and tired, man, of saying like every time the cases wrap up, man, it's blacks killing each other. I'm like, yo, and then in the courts, right?
He
All
did.
right,
Oh man, we going.
I've seen videos where they be like laughing and smiling, and when the judge throw the football numbers on them,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? Just think about it.
Everybody a tough guy and tell them numbers. And I don't give a fuck how tough you is. You were affected by the
Just
numbers.
think about it, saying it's like, yo, yesterday, right? You was chilling in your house or whatever. You had this, you had that. The next minute, you're saying to yourself, all right, don't worry. When this case is over, I'm going to be back home. Nothing's here. Everything's good. All right, I'm giving you 40 years of life. What? So now,
Yeah.
those things that you used to have, you're not going to see again. Your bank account, me, I couldn't do it.
I don't
I
even
couldn't
want to
do
do
it.
a day in that motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, I got no wreck, and I'm glad, man. And I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? But when I see some people, like, I know there's some that go to jail and they promote, like, yo, it's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
But
on everything I love, put the link to that video in the chat. I just gave you a wrench so you can do it. Just put the link in the chat so I can play it right next. Play it next after this video. But finish what you were saying. I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, I was just saying that it's just crazy. Like when you I was talking about when you get football numbers.
Oh yeah.
Everything, that you lose everything, your bank account and your job, and
Yeah.
now you're gonna know. And then now you're known as a number. You got to get up when they tell you to get up. I mean, listen, I love my freedom.
Yeah, I've been arrested. The most I did was a weekend, and I ain't even make it, into population.
Okay. Well, I mean, well, listen, see, a weekend, all right, so that's not something compared to what you
Yeah,
doing a
so
month,
I can't. I
two
never
months,
been.
a
Yeah,
year, 2 years.
yeah.
And, and,
I got
and
lucky.
another thing I learned too, man, is like we all think about the fast money, like, damn, you know what? When that fast money, sometimes when the fast money is coming in, and you be like, damn, I'm gonna stop today. No, you know what? That money's still coming in. Let me keep on. Let me keep on.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a ploy to continue to do it because all it's doing is they're just getting more information. So the more you do it and the more they got it on record, that's more time you're gonna do.
Hey, hold on, real quick. 15 media. You commented, "What's up to all two people watching right now?" But you're one of them.
Yeah.
Stupid. You one of
yeah,
them, dude.
yeah, you know what? I'm
But
gonna be honest, right? When people do that, it's like they try to say, "Oh well, your show ain't popping. Well,
yeah,
you got two people. So what?
that shit not
See,
bothering me.
that's the thing though. See, they want all right. Hassan Campbell could do a live and have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 people in his room, right? But you know what he's gonna do? Yo, I got 8,000 in the building right now. Listen, if each of y'all just click $1 on my Cash App, that's $8,000 I got in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. But but only he can have 8,000 in the chat. But I say about 7,500 of those people are there to watch him crash out.
Yeah, and you know what? I hate to say it. Listen, I was one of those guys that I support his channel. I was with money night, but I watch his channel, see what he's gonna say. But then when I started to really see what was going on, I'm like, wow, you know what? Some of the contradicting that he was doing, like, yo, how you doing lives, talking about other people's lives, taking accountability,
And
but
don't
you
take
haven't.
accountability for nothing.
You didn't even apologize to that kid that came out the building. You told him run around. He's like, I watch your show. You had the
Exactly.
knife behind you. You didn't
Dude
apologize
ain't
for
got
that.
nothing to do with it. And the dude was actually a fan too. He was telling
Yeah.
him, "No, man, I like your show, man. I like what you do."
Hey, time
And he
move
told him to
along.
keep,
You know what I'm
keep it moving.
saying? Like, wow.
So,
Oh,
let's see.
then he didn't take accountability for Burger King.
No,
I'm
never
a
did.
big YouTuber.
He never took
They didn't take
accountability for nothing he did.
they didn't take accountability for the girl that he was pressing in the bodega.
Nope, I got that video too.
Mm-hmm. And now the whole thing with Derek Williams, and I'm gonna be honest, I think he used Derek Williams,
Yeah, he did.
for that content. And
Yeah, he did.
He wanted Derek Williams to make it seem like Derek was hitting on him.
Yeah, he did. He did. I think he had. I think he might have had intentions on actually doing something with Derek, but alcohol, the alcohol in them. You know how motherfuckers get drunk and get angry.
Yeah, you see Derek Williams
Why
at
would you?
nighttime.
Why would you meet up with somebody that you've never been around before and get
It
drunk?
was your mom. It
Get
was your
drunk.
mom.
Yeah, I can see if you had a beer or two, but I'm not drinking Long Island iced teas with a person that I literally just met that day.
Yeah, and even if they just met for the first time to be like, yo, listen, we could do some good content together. You know what I'm saying? That I can understand. But then to do the live, you holding the phone, you like, Derek, get off me, Derek. I ain't gay, Derek. And then it's like nighttime.
Yeah, my bad. Finish what you said.
Yeah, it's like that whole video was making it seem like, yo, he was the bad one and the laughing stock.
Yeah, right. So I guess he might have woke up and sobered up and realized that wasn't nobody feeling what he was saying about DJ Akademiks.
Yeah,
And
so now he's
realized
trying to.
that he
Yeah,
looks
so now he's
stupid.
trying to patch. Yeah, he's trying to patch
Yeah,
it
I
up.
think so he's trying to that's what this video is. I ain't see this yet. I ain't see this video yet. But I saw
Okay, yeah,
the
that's
title
the
up
one I seen. Yeah,
and
that's the one
figured
I
that's
seen
what it
like
was
for a few
about.
minutes. Yeah, that's the one I seen like for a few minutes, and I thought, I ain't looking at this shit.
All right, let's see what he's talking about. All right,
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Let me take my glasses off for this video. This topic right here is a touchy topic.
now I'm glad he said this, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we begin?
Oh, right, this right here. I'm glad he said that.
Glasses off for this video.
Yeah, this is
Shall
a
we
touchy
begin?
topic.
No,
Let me take my glasses off for this video.
let me take my glasses off for this video. That's when you
Okay.
know that's a symbol for him, meaning like this is serious. I'm serious. But listen,
Yeah.
this is why I'm saying this. Watch this. This is why I said that.
You motherfucking right, I said I touch kids. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, you motherfucking right, I said I touch kids. Let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter. I said I touch kids. And let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch, what part y'all missed? The people hurt me. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all the other children in your family. I said I touch kids. Let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter and let me catch them.
Now notice before he said that, he took his glasses off.
Yeah. No, now
To
it's
let you know that he meant it and he was dead serious.
Yeah, so now he's gonna be dead serious about this.
Mm-hmm. I gotta step away to take a leak real quick while I play.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Is a touchy topic.
Hold on, bro.
For both sides. I listen to Akademiks. I listen to the young lady. Akademiks did somewhat of a response video, and he broke down certain things. This case that we speaking on is a 2-year-old case with the allegations with this young lady. It's a 2-year-old case.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need.
My bad, y'all. I gotta pay my premium.
I'm not saying
I gotta pay the premium. If anybody want to donate towards that, the Cash App is going along your screen. This shit ain't free.
True that.
Yeah, y'all just heard a nigga say I ain't working right now, so shit tight right now.
I feel you. Like me, I work and everything, but like bills are still it's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
But you know what's crazy? The fact that now that he's sober, he's talking about I heard both sides. You didn't even wait to hear X side before you went at him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I just said, this video is basically just a patch job.
Yeah.
Because if he meant that, he wouldn't have did that video in the first place. Talking,
He's cool with Akademiks. He's cool with Akademiks, so I'm pretty sure he know that how old this shit was.
Understanding
why like,
he is innocent until proven guilty. I'm not saying that the young lady that's crying out for help is lying.
So these are all really
In these situations,
and then as you move further down, you come across these.
This is one of the most difficult situations that you ever have to face in life. Because sometimes people are accused of allegations that they didn't do. Sometimes people are accused of the unthinkable. Let me give you a story, right? That the old timers told me about. My big brother Jerry, he was telling me about there was a guy in Bronx River. I forget his name, but I
you know firsthand. You said Bambaataa molested you, but as far as we know, there's no evidence of that.
Just over 2 weeks.
There's only evidence that y'all had a relationship when you was an adult. There's no evidence of you ever being around Bambaataa as a kid, and I think that's why he ultimately didn't want to take him to court.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I think Ron Savage has said that the people that Bambaataa was around back in the day were like teenagers, like in the 18s and stuff like that. He said that when he said young boys, he said it was like 17, 18, 19.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the first age he said, and then when motherfuckers was like, "Wait, you wasn't no kid. You know, you was off the step, nigga."
You know what I'm saying?
And the ages start dropping. It went from like 18, 19 down to 14, 15, down to 12. Because he tried 14, 15, and niggas was like, bro, even 14, 15, when I was 15, shit.
Yeah, because
that's when I start, when I turned 15, that's when I stopped being scared of grown men.
This phenomenon.
I stopped being scared to do shit that a normal kid would be scared to do. Like I was actually fighting grown men at 14, 15.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got infant, baby, kid, teenager.
When that 15-year-old shit didn't work, it jumped down to 12. But when 10 Toes tried to get the lawyer for him, he bullshitted and told him to go get bee stingers. And that's why I think that he ain't had no evidence. That's why I believe he didn't want to take Bam to court, because he didn't have no evidence to prove that he was around Bambaataa as an adolescent.
Yeah, I mean, I think he basically wanted,
and he took
Beast Nigga to stay out of his way. Beast Nigga to stay out of his way. Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make. And you know what? And maybe I think once he saw that the money that he was making, then it just changed his whole mindset. He went from talking about child abuse to now, donate, you broke this. And it's like, wow, okay. The same people you dissing were the same people that supported you to buy your fucking pond.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but people like him, they secretly hate black people. They act like they black power, but that's just a smokescreen so they can talk shit about the black community and get away with it.
Yeah, because listen, look at
you think about it. What name? One time he said anything good about the black community? Just one thing.
To be honest, wow. You know what? I can't even. You know what? I can't even think of one.
Exactly.
Even if he was like trying to make it seem like he was talking good about it, there was probably still bad points to it.
I've never heard that man say one good thing about black folks.
It's like, I hate being black. I hate being black. I hate black people, because we're the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. We don't do shit. Oh, yeah, we just want to be.
And I don't even think he's black. I've seen his mother. Yeah. I never seen a picture of his father, but I've seen his mother. And she could pass.
I mean, from what I know, he's half.
I've never seen two dark niggas have a baby and a full-blown Dominican comes out.
You know, but that's a good. I mean, it's a good point, though, man. Because I mean, I look at it, I just be like, yo, why is he always putting down blacks? Listen, I know
Exactly.
we in our communities, you know, we do be doing some extra shit, you know, and that whole killing each other shit is wild. And you know what? We can always put the blame on where it stems from, because
Mm-hmm.
it feels like we was taught to hate our skin. So it's like if we taught to hate our skin, now the person we're looking at got the same skin as us. It's like, yeah, we gotta give them that same energy, man, and that's not right.
The way I feel about it is, yes, we're the way we are because you know what we went through, but we're aware of it now.
You
So
know,
there's no more excuse. It should change. You know, once you become aware of it, you
yeah,
know,
you know, you have to
it
put, you
should
know,
change.
we have to put it somewhere behind us. But unfortunately, now you got, you know, some of these kids on demon time, man, just like they don't care. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't care about my elderlies. I don't care about nothing. You know, and
I think what it is we need more black families. You know, kids need to grow up with their mother and father, with the mother and father. I think that will help more too.
yeah, cause you know what? Even when I used to watch, you know, the Cosby Show back in the day, it was like, wow, you know what? You know, showing a successful black family, you know,
Exactly.
but what happens later now? These
But that's what
allegations
Bill.
come out.
That's ultimately what he was trying to do, though. He was trying to buy NBC, and what he was going to do was he was going to make that a black network, but he wasn't going to allow no negativity. Like it was going to be all clean and wholesome. Just
Oh
all
yeah,
like
they
they
weren't
wasn't
trying to
trying to have that shit.
like,
At
cause you
first,
know,
when he first tried to buy it, they was like, you know, they gave him the price and thinking that he couldn't get the money. He comes back with the money, you know, shit happens.
so I had, yeah, cause I mean, I look at it now, right? Those shows like Good Times, What's Happening, like all of those shows is classic back in the day, will never be
Yeah,
reproduced again.
the,
I
the
mean,
the mother the mother from Good Times almost lost her job over the shit because she said, "I'm not doing it unless you give me a husband." I think there was Good Time with JJ, right? Good Times is
yeah,
one with her. She refused to take the role unless she had a husband for the kids.
yeah. Cause matter of
So she
fact, I think she
put her
came, yeah,
career at
cause
risk.
she was on another, yeah, cause I think she was on another show, and that's how that spinoff came about.
Yeah, she says it all the time. She was like, "I introduced the black father to America." Because before that show, there was no, you know, there
Yeah,
was
cause
no,
I see,
you know, black
cause
families,
like,
you know.
yeah, cause like you notice, right, and a lot of black actors, right? You notice that
Uh,
sometimes when they get these roles, like before they have breakout roles, they always get a role that you see them behind a cell, or they're
exactly,
a drug dealer, or they're a pimp, and
exactly.
black women are crack or a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. But
Yeah, I
like you
put the
had,
blame on somebody. I put the blame on 50% of the actors too, because you gotta take accountability for taking that role. You know that shit make us look bad. Stop
mhm.
taking these fucking roles.
What? Oh, but see, here's the thing though. What I'm about to say, right? You remember like Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts?
Mm-hmm.
That was a hit movie
Yeah.
because she was an escort, and you know what I'm saying. But that was acceptable.
You notice that she
Now,
was an escort, not a prostitute.
yeah,
They made it look all fancy,
yeah, you know what I'm
like it was
saying.
all
So,
glamorous.
you know, so now put a black woman in that role. Oh, wait a minute, she's a prostitute. Hold up. Wow. Okay. So this is the meeting we got now.
Look. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
get back to the video. Get back to the
All right.
video.
Yeah.
Always remembered the story. And my bro was telling me, he was like, the guy was accused of something that he didn't do by a young lady that was a young child. And he couldn't take the fact that he was accused of those allegations. So he rocked his own snot box. You understand what I'm saying? And
I mean, but you know a little something about, accusing somebody of something that they didn't do, because your whole claim to fame is accusing Bambaataa of something that he didn't do. Until you decide to either get revenge, or you can't do nothing legally now because you let the deadline go past. And you can't say, "Oh, I can't do nothing because of the deadline," because you knew there was a deadline and you let it go on purpose. So you can't say that unless you're gonna get revenge or some type of something, bro.
Yeah, and son, the son has to give, man. For me, I feel like what, I've never been in that situation, but it's like the fact that this has been going on for like 7, 8 years, and Bambaataa still hasn't come forward and addressed it, or maybe he did, and maybe then addressed it much. It's just like, or maybe he's out of the country. You know what? Because me, I wouldn't want my name going through smut like that, especially if I know the person is making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh man, pain and this, pain that. But using another man.
My bad. What'd you say? My wife was saying something to me. What'd you say?
Yeah. No, I was saying that like I wouldn't want that happening to me, but he using another man's name, making money off of it.
Exactly. And Bambaataa could actually sue him for defamation if he wanted to.
Yeah,
he could
know what I'm saying?
And take every last dime that he made off of his name. You've made all this type of money. You've tarnished my reputation. Because even if people don't believe it, that's still out there. It's still out there. Once
it's like
out there, it's out there. Yeah, there's always going to be some type of doubt. There's always going to be,
a lie sounds better than the truth.
Exactly.
The lie sounds better than the truth. And you know what? I think I did say earlier that who knows, maybe Bam knows about all of this. He could be like, yo, you know what? You're going to mention my name? You might as well pay me some of that from that what you're making.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll only know if he was ever come out and say that. So it's just assumptions, at this point.
Then there's times when people are guilty as shit and they part of fraternal orders. I've sat back in my younger years fighting murder cases in jail, and I've seen dudes that was Masonic be locked up with us, going to court for double homicides and get released on.
Hold on for a second, real quick. Let me give me.
Oh man, I just gotta run outside.
All right, I'm back. Goddamn kid.
R&Rs. Or get cases thrown out that should have been thrown out because they was part of fraternal orders. I apologize.
I don't even think he even fully knows what a fucking fraternal order is.
If I can't too hard on.
He just heard.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at him, and like this shit is scripted. Like he got something in front of him, man. Like I don't. You know what?
No,
Oh man, he.
no, he's just good at being over dramatic. I'm not gonna lie, the nigga's a very good actor. Very good
Bro,
actor. When he wants to
yo,
be overly animated, he's good at that. And I think that's what attracts people to him. His over the top shenanigans, like he's overly animated.
he got the gift for the gab, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
if he's an actor, it's like if he's an actor, he's talking about fighting murder cases. Shit, he should have been cast as the Black Matlock.
exactly. And that's the thing about it. Like I said earlier, he's playing out a fantasy on YouTube. He couldn't be the gangster popular person that he wanted to be when he was out running the streets. So the next best thing is to be that person
Played on,
yeah, without
played on YouTube.
actually having to do anything.
Yeah, you know what? I would actually have more respect for him if he would have just said, yo, you know what? I'm just playing out this fantasy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, okay, cool. I would have been happy with that.
Think about how many people are considered gangsters and street dudes on the internet, but you never ever seen these niggas in action.
Never. Because
All
you
you
know,
gotta
if they do something, there's evidence.
Yeah, all you gotta do is look and sound like the part, and people will believe you.
You know, word.
And then with his shenanigans on top of that, the shit he been doing on top of that, you know, that's a plus.
Yeah, that's true, man. But I gotta make a quick run. I gotta run outside for a bit. But well, I'll come if you're still on. I'll come back on. But if anything, till next time, man. But it's been great. I have to hit you up and tell you about that part 3.
Appreciate it. That was a good look too.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Bro.
All right, you too.
All right, peace. All right, let's finish this video because I'm getting in trouble right now, y'all. My wife bitching at me, so we gotta hurry up and finish this video.
Academics, because I never want to make a man guilty when he's innocent.
I think, hey Kev, I think he says military mind games because that's the only thing he knows. Because that's exactly what he plays with his audience. Military mind games. But I don't know why he keeps saying military. You mean psychological mind games? Because that's where the military got it from.
And I apologize on behalf of that young lady, because I don't never want to call somebody a liar when they tell me.
He said big arms, little shoulders don't add up. And you can tell he's sitting like this, trying to make it look like he got what's it?
I know what it feels like for
a muscle right here.
Back on you, and not care about your story.
You can tell by the way he moves and leans that he's sitting like this.
I don't want to be the person that convicts academics without it. Be the
what, nigga? You already said
about your story. You know what it feels like for the world to turn their back on you and not care about your story.
No, you know what it's like for the world to figure out that your story is bullshit and call you out on it. The world didn't turn their back on you, bro. You turned your back on the world when you start playing around like that. Because like I said, my mother was a victim. And you make it hard for people like her to come out and tell their story, because people like you capitalize on being a victim. Chris Rock said it back best in his last special. What's it called? Selective outrage. He said three things that get you Motherfuckers want attention. What else did he say? He said showing your ass and playing victim. Those are the three biggest things right now. Clout, sex, victimization. And he said it best. He said it's gonna get to a point where there's so many victims that when the real victims show up, ain't nobody gonna care.
I don't want to be the person that convicts academics without a trial, and that man is actually innocent.
But you got drunk and fucking convicted him. I knew he was going to try to backtrack. It's too late now, nigga. It's way too late now to try to backtrack what you said, nigga. See, and this is another problem we have. He'll get drunk and do or say some shit, and then sober down and realize he fucked up and try to backtrack. Nigga, you can't backtrack, nigga. You literally convicted that man. Threw him all the way under the bus when you could have just picked up the phone.
I don't want to be the person that convicts academics.
You should have said that the first time.
And that man is actually innocent.
This is what you should have said the first time. If you wasn't going to pick up the phone and call him to speak to him personally about it, what you should have did as somebody that calls him his friend or his brother, you should have picked up the phone and called that nigga. But unlike like he is, he's a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser, so he got to do everything over the internet. This is what you should have said the first time.
I've spoken to so many females in this situation. And the first thing that these females said, these are not men, these are females. So she was in the house, and Akademiks was asleep, and she was still sitting there with two of Akademiks' mans when he went to the opposite side of the house and he went to bed and she stayed there.
No, that's not the way you said it the first time. You made it seem like he purposely left that girl with his two homies. You said first time you said he strategically ended up in the other room, sleep. And then the second time you said he mysteriously ended up in the other room, sleep. Now you trying to make it seem like, oh, he innocent till proved good. Nah, nigga. It's too late now. You done burnt that bridge. And I think he know that. I think he know he fucked up.
I done missed a lot, huh?
Pretty much. Hold on.
I heard parts of it, but my phone was going dead.
About 5 minutes into it. It's 13 minutes. You ain't really missed a lot. We did more talking than watching the video.
Yeah.
There's a lot we don't know on both parts.
But you didn't come at the end again.
I don't want to make.
I came in earlier though. We just got back in the house.
Situation is, I never want to flip on a victim, and I never want to take sides with the victimizer.
But it's only ending after this because my wife.
Mm-hmm.
She want me to help put the kids back to bed. She not feeling well. She been having contractions last couple days.
Yes. Everybody in these babies.
Yeah.
Your situation is.
I love it. I want to hold them and then hand them right back.
And I never want to take sides with the victimizer.
I don't like old loose neck baby.
What I need for my audience to understand. I don't know, but what I do know is Akademiks. Here's where I'm gonna check you at, right? And I want you to understand something, right?
And you still try to throw him under the bus?
You said you had several situations with these same allegations. When are you gonna clean your act up? When are you gonna clean your act up? Because you know, sooner or later, these allegations is going to destroy you.
And again, why didn't you pick up the phone and say this shit to him? Why do you have to do a page? This is if I call somebody my brother and something like this happened, I'm not going to have this type of conversation with him over the phone.
Right.
I'm not. I mean over the internet. I'm gonna have it over the phone or face to face. Now, if I can't get in contact with him and he's ignoring me, that's something different. I probably still won't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look what happened with Uda.
Be Sun Artistic. Peace and welcome.
Look at what happened with Uda. That's a prime example right there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't jump on the internet and was like, yo, I texted him and told him how I felt about the situation.
Right. You know, that's what real people do. They gonna come to you directly. They ain't gonna go on the internet.
Yeah,
Now,
and
if all else fails, then yes. But the first reaction is not to jump on the internet.
yeah, my channel was tiny, like
Mm-hmm.
50 subscribers tiny. I think I probably had like 200 or 300.
You hit him up, and then
It
you
was still
hit me
tiny.
up and was like, "What's wrong with this nigga?"
Yeah, and I could have, used that to boost my
Right.
channel.
But we don't want to be part of the beef
Yeah, I
sector.
don't want to.
Ain't
Yeah,
no growth over there.
and it's not in my character.
That too.
Not in my character. I'm not gonna, especially if it's something like that. Like this is serious. This is SA allegations. This is SA allegations. This is serious. This isn't nothing to play with.
He ain't
And
been
you,
outside since he got shot.
right? And you keep addressing this man who you call your brother over the internet.
I'm still hollering because 17 say he went in the closet and shot himself.
Yeah, I forgot he said that earlier. I couldn't remember what the hell it was. I'm using that 17. I'm keeping that. He said that nigga sitting in the closet and shot himself. No, he said he was hiding in the closet and shot himself or something like that.
Yeah, so he
I
said he
don't
went in the
want
closet and shot 17.
The way he phrased it
What you saying
made it
earlier
funny.
about Hassan shooting himself in the closet? No, I'm saying you said it earlier. You said he hiding out in the closet and shot himself or some
The
shit.
way he said it. How did he?
He say he don't remember.
Oh damn! Come on, man. That's a slogan.
Yeah, but we can go back to the video.
Uh huh.
There's always that.
I just hate listening through my whole entire video to find something. Even when I break my videos down, I don't even listen to the whole thing. I look for segments.
Yeah, but you just got to see where I jumped up there at.
Yeah, true. No, wasn't you here from the beginning?
I didn't stay long. It was like about 15, 20 minutes.
I think.
I told you I've been running around doing stuff. We down here, but he getting resituated to hop back up there. So
Yeah, Trip C down there making big moves on the low.
Yo, I can't even tell you. You wouldn't believe who I met. I'll tell you offline, but I can't, but it's like, damn.
You supposed to tell me? I think you said this either the other day or
Nah, this is fresh.
oh, just somebody else because you still didn't tell me the first person. We forgot about it. You supposed to tell me when live and then we forgot about it.
Yeah.
You got to remember this time. I ain't gonna lie. I knew you was making moves, but I thought you was exaggerating a little bit.
Right.
Not
Then
a lot.
everything started popping up.
Yeah, and then you start sending me videos and shit. I'm like, holy shit, she really down
Right.
there?
Like last time, but no, this wasn't no humbug.
And Anthony Q too. That's what
Mm-hmm.
really, I'm like, yo, this dude can sing. Like, he can sing his ass off.
That's my unicorn right there.
But he
Oh, let's
gotta, he
do
gotta.
for those of y'all
I
that for the musicians amongst us, him and Trippy Tribbett do a music
Mhm.
review. You submit your music and they review it and stuff.
Yeah, but I got a
On
suggestion for Anthony though. He
mm-hmm.
gotta, he gotta, he gotta, he gotta, he gotta, he gotta change it up a little bit. You know,
Oh, it's coming.
to people who that just now listening to him. If you go through like his biggest songs, they kind of sound like the same song. Like not
Mm-hmm.
like word for word, but what he talking about and like the structure of the song.
Yeah, but you see now his first EP, he's stretching a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
put some love songs up in there.
He got some. He just, it's just all what the
'Cause he
artist
got the
feel.
voice for it. He got the voice to really sing some R&B shit. And if you
Right.
make it big, they're gonna
Look, I
they're gonna
told
expect
17.
him
I
to
said that
sing
little
different
thing
songs.
Q do. That's the new ooh yeah. He just don't know it yet.
Yeah, they're gonna expect him to sing different songs. Like what if he wants to do a tribute to somebody?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what song I think he would be good doing? He
Mm.
should remake that what's that song they played right before Malcolm X got shot? I was born by the
He
river.
just did change gonna come.
I think he would fuck that song.
He did that. You
When
haven't
he did
heard
it
it?
before? No. I think if he
Bruh.
wrote it, if he like used that like the
He
hook,
updated
but,
it.
like make it his own song though, like but
He
use like
did.
he,
It's on his channel. You just have to type it in. Change
oh,
gonna come.
I ain't know that shit. I'd have been knocking that shit.
Bruh. That is like the hardest song he got out, in my opinion. Like it's up there in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Carolina Kid done heard it.
Cause I still be knocking that one song that I did on my I keep forgetting the goddamn name of it.
Oh, leave me my soul.
Yeah. Just please leave me my soul. And the other one, fuck 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Those
But
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
he
those
done
are my
already
favorite
redid.
so far.
He done updated Sam Cooke Change Gonna Come for the 2020s.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Like how Bruno Mars is bringing the funk back.
Mm-hmm.
He bring back that old school R&B. That's a lane nobody in, and he got the voice for it. He got the voice for it. He got a powerful voice, and if when he sings, it hit you. It hit different than most people. And then on top of what he's singing, you get what I'm saying? It's not just the words that he's singing that hit you. It's his voice. Go. It's like his voice and the words go hand in hand.
But yeah,
Like
he
when he's singing about pain and stuff like that, you can hear it in his voice,
mm-hmm.
and that's what
Cause
drove
like
me.
Righteous, Change Gonna Come, and Energy, those are some of my favorites from him.
Yeah, I gotta
And
hear that
then if
change.
you want to do the love making, there's Begging and Silk and whoo.
That song he did with Boosie was uh was fire too. I got
Yeah,
that on my
Faith Hit
playlist
Remix.
too. Yeah, but I don't know who the fuck hurt Boosie,
Right.
let's finish off this video. Still got 6 minutes.
Running trains in my house. I don't want nobody running trains in my house. The same way your body is your temple, so is your home.
Hey man, at the rate you going, your karma. And I don't want to put that energy out there. Your
Right.
karma is you got a bunch of daughters too. The shit you be saying to women and about
Look,
people,
when he
it's
first
just in your
came out,
karma.
right after he started spazzing, he was going off on women left and right, calling them all kind of
Exactly.
egregious shit.
He was
just
talking about
ridiculous.
pushing women down the steps and busting them with bottles. I remember that.
And put the little
I remember that. And I used to. That was one of my first videos I put out.
Before that, he used to
Was
like
about
people
him.
would chastise him or whatever, and he just start going off on the females, just talking about their face, their body, all that. Just
Yeah,
real nasty with it.
yeah. And it's always something sexual.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always something sexual too.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot have an argument without adding something sexual to it. And that's how you know he got a sick mind.
Yep.
But
Somebody need to take his head from that Vlad interview and put it on a Raggedy Andy doll. Where Jaded at?
And you know your daughters, they you can tell that they, you know, they're not very social. And at this age, you know, you get desperate for attention.
Mm-hmm.
And boys like to take advantage of little girls.
And especially
Young girls that, you know,
that have
crave that
mental
attention.
issues. Or
And they're more likely to do
developmental delays.
Yeah.
Young men take advantage of girls with developmental delays. Let's just put it like that.
And they're more likely to do certain stuff
because they don't have those mechanisms to stop themselves.
Exactly. Or they just want to be, you know, want to be down. Just like him and B Stinger wanted to be down.
A place of worship. And you can't serve two masters.
Wait, what?
Running trains in my house. The same way your body is your temple, so is your home. It's your place of worship. And you can't serve two masters. My home is for my wife and my kids.
So you get drunk in your place of worship?
I guess he praying by the fish tank.
Mm-hmm. No, I seen him get drunk by the fish tank, on the couch, in there.
Yeah, true enough. His favorite spot used to be by the fish tank, though. Yeah.
On my future wife and my kids. And I'm saying this to you from the heart.
You 50 years old still talking about a future wife, bro? It's done.
Yeah, right, Max. Why you can't sound as normal all the damn time?
If I didn't get married before I was 40, that's it.
No, we don't know why she's screaming. But you being a man, a strong man, a wise man, an intellectual man, a healing man, a nurturing man, you still in the room on camera while the woman is in the opposite room screaming. It paints a negative picture of you. To have several women and several altercations all over the internet where you have to do interviews with niggas like me, because my first interview came with you. You was in a controversial situation on your big platform where they was flipping on you. That's why you on a smaller platform. How many times you gonna find yourself in the same situation before you sink your own ship? I don't ever want to see you fall.
How many times are you gonna find yourself around people like that? It seems you either attract those people or you're attracted to those people.
Hey, DG.
Because somehow, some way, you keep finding yourself around these type of people.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Right. And if you knew Akademiks was going through a situation back then when you first started fucking with him, why didn't you call him out then?
Right. Why was you fucking with him?
Exactly. Because you needed that exposure. So if it's a great opportunity for you, you look past it. Because according to you, Bam was doing stuff to all the kids in the neighborhood.
Hey, enlightened boo. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew Bam was doing it.
Exactly. And you've been an adult for 30 years now?
3 whole decades.
You didn't say anything until you were 40. So that means you look past it too. You were bodyguarding him. Let's talk about all the things you look past.
I don't never want to be a clout chaser where I'm just trying to destroy you. When I rock with you, I rock with you. Pardon me if I got a little beside myself by looking at your messy shit and seeing how messy it is. I can even see the lies when you tell the truth.
And you still throwing him under the bus. That's not how you do your homie, bro. Somebody that put money in your pocket.
I can.
Somebody that put you on. But it seemed like you had a little hate for and jealousy for Akademiks from the very beginning. Because you've been taking little pop shots at him before this incident even came to light.
Mm-hmm.
Indirect shit, like when he was talking about 6ix9ine. He said 6ix9ine told Akademiks when he wanted to link up with Hassan Campbell that it's a nigga on there that's better than you. I want to link up with him. How do you know he said that to him? The Akademiks don't seem like a person that would tell you
Maximum, he might have tried, but I think he probably got turned away at the door. You're not what we're looking for.
Yeah, Akademiks don't seem like a person that would tell you that, even if it was true.
Mm-hmm. Put this back in my laptop bag.
Akademiks' platform is fine without linking up with you. He could have never linked up with you, and he still would be at the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you, on the other hand, if you wouldn't have linked up with Akademiks, you wouldn't have made it to what he had, 500,000. Well, he was, but the shit going down.
It started going up a little bit after he went on Vlad.
I know when I first started YouTube, he was at like, to be honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention.
It was close to 300,000, I think.
I think it was like 200,000 or 300,000. But at that time, I didn't understand what subscribers was, so I didn't. I thought it was like Facebook, like it was easy like Facebook. I didn't know people had to find you. On Instagram and Facebook, you can go to people and request them to follow you.
Mm-hmm.
On here, people have to find you, and you gotta be in people's chats and shit.
See the truth in your lies, and I can see the lies in your truth.
I can see the truth in your lies and your lies and your truth. Bro. So you're basically saying he's lying. You're still throwing the man under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to sound like you're not, because in the beginning you said, I don't want to convict him. When he's found innocent or some shit like that realm, he's innocent until proven guilty. Basically saying he don't want to say that he's guilty, and then turn around and basically describe him being guilty. So what you did, basically, you're doing is you're trying to clean up what you said, but still make him seem guilty.
My first interview came with you. You was in a controversial situation on your big platform where they was flipping on you. That's why you on a smaller platform. How many times you gonna find yourself in the same situation before you sink your own ship?
We keep saying the same thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
We keep saying the same exact thing about you, bro. We see you in the same situation Either different person or different scenario, but it's always the same. You get jealous, get drunk, and start clout chasing. But this time, this ain't Clay. You just being an opportunist. But you can safely say that any and everybody that put him on, he eventually throws him under the bus. Literally, everybody that tried to put him on or do something to help him, he throws him under the bus. Sonetta, Doggy Diamonds, Star, Wax Dog,
10 toes down.
yeah, 10 Toes Down. Who else? Whack 100.
Yeah, Reginald, peace and welcome. Takashi 69.
Mick Wi-Fi.
Yep.
And now DJ Akademiks. That's 8 or 9 people that all tried to do something to help this man, and he winds up throwing him under the bus.
Kwame Brown.
No, Kwame never tried to help him. He got jealous of Kwame.
True.
He was jealous that this was when Kwame first like did those videos going at Stephen A. Smith, and them shit went super viral.
Yeah.
And everybody was talking about Kwame this and Kwame that.
Yeah, he got jealous as usual.
Got jealous. Talking about don't compare me to no basketball player. Who the fuck who's comparing you to him? And what could they compare y'all about? Polar opposites.
I don't never want to see you fall. I don't never want to be a clout chaser where I'm just trying to destroy you. When I rock with you, I rock with you.
Wow. If this is what it looks like when he rocks with you, y'all niggas is dumb. And I've been asking the same question since day one. Why do you niggas keep aligning yourselves with this guy when he does the same exact thing to everybody who stands next to him? Why would you align yourself with somebody like that? Unless your intention is from the rip was to align yourself with him, go back and forth so you can grow your channel. If that's your intention from the very beginning.
Yo, let me drop down. I gotta make a phone call.
Okay. If that's your intention from the very beginning, that's something different. That's something totally different. But if you trying to align yourself with him, thinking that he gonna elevate you, or what he does is he builds you up, not to his level, but enough to where if he does want to throw you under the bus, your channel or you're known enough to where people will want to watch. We watched him do it with everybody that stood next to him. Everybody. Five God. He built him up, then threw him under the bus for nothing. Zip. Built him up, threw him up. Bullets got it. Everybody that he's standing next to, he snakes the shit out of them. And then got a nerve to keep saying, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. He's projecting. People like that, they point out certain shit about other people because they know that they themselves are capable of it. Think about it. 9 times out of 10, most of the time, you only accuse some people of shit that you know that you might be capable of.
pardon me if I got a little beside myself by looking at your messy shit and seeing how messy it is. I could even see the lies when you telling the truth.
Wow.
I can see the truth in your lies, and I can see the lies in your truth, whether the police did it or not.
You can see the truth in his lies and the lies in his truth, bro. I hate when people say that. It makes absolutely no sense. It never made sense to me. Even when I finally understood what it meant, what it really meant, it still didn't make sense to me. Like it's stupid. It's a stupid saying. I can see the lies in your truth and the truth in your lies.
You have to hold yourself accountable for certain things. We grown men, but I stand on what I say. Act is innocent until proven guilty.
But that's not the way you made it seem the other night when you was drunk, buddy. Your exact words were she ends up getting SA'd while you strategically are in the other room. No, that's not the way you said it. You said he strategically left her in the room with those guys, meaning he did it on purpose. And then you said he mysteriously winded up in the other room, drunk, passed out, meaning he's lying. Don't try to backtrack on it now and talk about, oh, act innocent, because you woke up the next day and saw the comments. Saw there was nobody agreeing with you. And now you're trying to backtrack.
And that's the bottom line to that. Stop putting yourself in situations where the jury have to decide whether you're innocent or guilty. Act. Stop putting yourself and see the audience that's sitting up there acting like they.
Yeah, but this isn't one of those situations. Didn't the cop clear him after seeing the video? Because if he didn't get arrested, that means after the cop saw the video, that means he's been cleared. Yes, she can still sue his ass or try to sue him. Oh, speaking of that, Akademiks is threatening to sue people. Maybe that's why you're trying to backtrack and say he innocent.
Love, those are agents. Because when somebody really care about you, they're not going to put you in a situation where they destroying your life.
Nigga, you do it every time you bring somebody on the fucking YouTube. You destroy their lives. And somehow, some way, you cause a disturbance in their life.
You're not a regular dude. Billions of people have watched you all over the world. Why would you smut your own reputation out? That's my words to you, Act. Step your shit up. In your home, that's your place of worship. You even doing God's work or you doing the devil's work. There's no in between.
Come on, man. The only explanation for that is, he can't help himself. Why else would... There's no way a man could keep getting caught in the same situation 5 or 6 times. Come on, bro. After the first time, I'm like, oh, fuck that. That motherfuckers got to sign consent forms before they come up in my crib. Y'all not fucking my money up. But, a nigga like him, like, he ain't get no pussy until he got some money. He ain't get no pussy till he got money. You could tell Act wasn't getting no bitch. He ain't getting no bitties. Not, at least not the ones he want. Until he got some money. Shit. You Your mama ain't never tell you this? The men?
If you gonna be
Watch when you get your first little piece of pussy. It's gonna turn you out. You ever say this to your mom? Like, I'm gonna be a player when I get older. I ain't getting married. And your mama tell you, shit. You saying that now till you get your first little piece of pussy. We'll see how you act then. And what happened when you got your first little piece of pussy? You was in love. You was in love.
playing with skeezers, why are they in your house? Ack, I'm gonna say this to you before I start going on to my next topics.
These CEOs started with nothing. But they didn't just climb the ladder. They built their own. They faced the grind, embraced the challenge. That's their story. What will your story be?
If you've been dating a woman for 2 years, and I'm not 100% sure if this is the case, I'm only going based off the things that I heard in the audio.
Bro, you should just stay away from these type of topics, bro. Like, for real. Especially if you're not going to actually, like, help victims. Because, for one, it's coming to light that you strangely keep finding yourself around these type of men. Did nobody finds that strange? That majority of all of his friends have this in his background? You don't find that strange? What is it about you that attract these men? Or are you attracted to be around these, or is it the other way around? But either way, you somehow, some way, keep finding yourself away around these type of dudes.
Between the two of y'all, if a woman has to give her phone up or ask your company for her phone back, she shouldn't be in your house. And if a woman is in her house, in your house, in your home, this is your house, and she came to see you, your niggas need to be leaving. I'm gonna say that again. Heal up, reel up, bring it back, come re.
That's you can't say that, because if he's been dealing with this woman for like a couple years now, I'm not gonna keep telling my homies to leave every time my girl come over. My homies should respect that. You feel me? That my homies should respect that. The only thing I agree with that Hassan Campbell is saying is you need to stop hanging around these niggas. And I said it from the very beginning before I even heard what Hassan Campbell said. When I heard him say my niggas didn't even tell me that they fucked. That was a red flag right there. For me. I think if anything did happen, I think the homies might have actually did it, and Act is trying to save him. But it's getting to a point where he can't save him. Because now she's saying he's involved. I think both of the people's stories are true. Hers and his. I think she might have not want to have sex with those guys. She might not have been a willing participant. But I also believe Act. Because if you look at the text messages that he showed, she definitely did start acting different and acting like, a victim after she found out that Act didn't approve of what she did. So I think it's a little bit of both. Right. You need to fast forward instead of rewinding.
Rewind. If you say that again, your niggas need to be leaving. I'm gonna say that again. Heal up, reel up, bring it back. Come rewind. If you entertaining your woman or your side pieces or a new chick, we grown now, Act. We grown. We grown. You didn't have a party. You got two dudes from the audio that we have. You got two dudes in the house and a female there. Somebody has to go. You wasn't entertaining neither party.
He got a different size house though. I'm pretty sure Act has a house where it's big enough to where he can be on one. You heard him say, I was on the other side of the house sleep. His house got wings. West wing, east wing. To where his homies could be on the whole other side of the house. His homies ain't got, but them niggas. Yeah, I'd stay far away from them niggas, Act. It's the fact that they didn't tell you is what's not sitting right with me. So let's say that it was consensual. Then that means you didn't tell him because you knew he wouldn't approve of it. And you knew you know how he felt about that girl. And that's even more slimy as a friend. Because if you my homie and you know I'm into somebody and I've been, he had a relationship with this girl. Why would you try to fuck my girl? I can't call nobody a friend that would do something like that. Because that's the one thing me and I don't have friends. I have brothers. And me and my brothers, the one thing we don't do is fuck with each other's girls. Period. If one of my brothers had a actual like relationship with a girl, she's off limits. But if she was just like they talk for like a day or two, it was nothing serious. That's something different. But I would still go to him and ask him how he would feel about it. And if he feel some type of way about it, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, she knew she fucked up. But the homies ain't shit neither because, like I said, they never told Act what they did. Now that's some shit you tell your homie. So they didn't tell him for it could be one of two reasons. It wasn't consensual, or they knew how Act would feel and they knew they was wrong. Either way, they some fucked up niggas.
And if you wasn't there to entertain your female guest, and you didn't co-sign your man's turning her out, that means your man's is in violation. I don't know who raised you.
That's the only thing he's saying that I agree with.
But I know the code. And that's my take on the situation. So even when I said, like I said what I said, in this situation, I can see the truth.
Wait, what code? You talking about the code that you said Gene Deal was breaking by telling, all the heinous shit Diddy was doing? The bro code? Is that the code you talking about? Are you saying, he's supposed to follow the code and not tell on them if they really did do it? Because that's the way you describe what Gene Deal was doing. And like I said before, I didn't know the bro code covered that.
Through the lies, and I can see the lies through the truth. Act as an innocent man until proven guilty. I can't.
The fact that you keep saying that, even though he's been proven innocent, bro, You're a snake. You know that the cops saw the tape and cleared him, but you still keep saying innocent until proven guilty. What is there? What else is there to prove that he's guilty? Oh, wait, my bad. You said because you can't hear nothing in the tape. And that doesn't mean because because you can't hear, you never know if it was consensual or not. I forgot you implied that.
Take no sides. And that's it. Ack has not been charged in this situation. But Ack, stop putting yourself. Ack has not been charged guilty. I can't take no sides.
How you can't take no sides? You don't know this girl from a can of paint. You call Ack your brother. If I call somebody my brother and he's being accused of SA, I'm going to be on his side until he's proven guilty. And even if I think that he's guilty, I'm not going to say it in public. I'm going to tell him to his face, yeah. I'm going to definitely let him know I think he's guilty. But I'm not going to do it in public. That's for the courts to decide. And if I do it in public, it's because I said it to his motherfucking face first.
And that's it. Ack has not been charged in this situation. But Ack, stop putting yourself in these situations. Don't put yourself in a situation where people I don't never want to be in a situation where my wife, my family, or the people that love me got to sit up there and say, did he really do that?
Yeah, but there's a video to prove that he didn't. See, the crazy thing about it is you're describing it as he's guilty. You're saying you're double talking, my nigga. You're double talking. That's what this is. This is double speech. Politicians do that. He's innocent until proven guilty, but keep describing it as if he was guilty. The fact that you keep saying he's innocent until proven guilty when he's already been cleared. What'd you say? They ain't his homies. They wanted to smash and he couldn't see that. True.
I don't never want to be in a
I know it. This was me and my friends. My friends would at least woke me up and asked me.
situation where the courts have to really dig deep to see if I really have to do that.
And even if they didn't wake me up and ask me, they would still tell me about it.
Yourself. You living in a day and a time where your name is known amongst the stars and amongst the biggest of celebrities. Why have your name come up in this mud if you don't have to? That's what I'm saying to you, Ack. It is what it is. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because if your man's is your man's, when you go to bed, that female that's in your house, you ain't give them permission to go creep up in the room with her, to peer pressure her, or.
But you keep saying like, you making it seem like, and now I can see if it was you keep getting in the same situation with the same people that's involved in this situation that we're talking about now. Yeah. But yeah, then it's his fault because look, do you know who these niggas is? But you still staying around them and keep doing the same shit. Yeah, then it's his fault. But if this is the first time this shit has happened with these two friends of his, you can't put that on him. He can't control the actions of other grown men. He's not a fucking mind reader. You don't got, mind reading powers. You never know what a person is thinking. You never know what a person's true intentions are or what people are thinking. So you can't put his friends' actions on him if this has never happened with these group of men? Yeah, he said that's how you know act money can't hide his corniness. Bitches rather get trained by his homies than to fuck with him. True? Because like what makes me doubt that it was SA is when Act went to sleep, why didn't you go in a room with him or just leave? Why did you stay with the homies and continue to get drunk? Come on. Come on. Come on. You don't know these niggas. You don't know these niggas. What is you getting drunk with two niggas that you don't know? I'm not. I'm a man and I'm not drinking with motherfuckers I don't know.
But she feel like you cool with it, or she feel like you cool with it because you wouldn't lay down and left her with them niggas, and she gave them some ass because she feeling like this is your house, and they not even supposed to come to her the way they came to her without your permission. Do you see the picture that I'm painting at?
Especially if Act announced it before he went to bed. Yo, I'm fucked up. I'm tired. I'm ready, go to bed. I'm gonna go lay down. Especially if he announced it. If he announced it, then there was no excuse for her to either leave or go in the room with Act if she was there for Act. She was loving the crew. She probably wanted to fuck these niggas all along and got her opportunity and thought she was gonna get away with it. I think they all thought they was gonna get away with it. But Act wound up looking at them cameras and catching them. That could be it. She might have wanted to fuck them niggas from the very beginning. But she, Act the one with the money.
That's
She
all I'm
probably thought she
saying.
can get her rocks off
To prove it guilty, but the reality of it is you
and
got to
still
step your
fuck with
shit up
Act.
to Act because it's messy, and that's the bottom line. Hit that like button, hit that share button.
And when she found out that Act, would never look at her the same, she's like, fuck the bag up. So what's the next best thing to do to get a bag off of him? Say he SA'd me. Say I was SA'd. And what I don't get is if this chick stole $500,000 from, what the fuck you got $500,000 laying around your house for? First of all, fuck you got $500,000 laying around your house for? That's just asking for motherfuckers to break in and try to rob you. Didn't he already tell a story about somebody trying to rob him, breaking his house and robbing? I can see why now. I can see why. Act don't strike me as a person that was very uh sociable or liked in growing up. And when he, finally became Act, you can tell. You can tell by his actions and the way he act. Like you too over the top with when it comes to women, especially when you're arguing with women. You'll never argue with niggas. You love arguing with women. And the first thing you do is talk about money. That's the first thing he go to. Oh, I got more money than you do. Oh, you broke this, you broke that. That still doesn't take away from you being a fat, pudgy cornball. And like Mr. Switchy said, that money can't hide that corniness. I be honest with you, I heard his voice before I saw what he actually looked like. I actually thought he was a white guy at first. I thought he was another DJ Vlad. And then when he finally was on that show with, who was it, Joe Buttons and Remiel, I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. I thought he was a white dude. And his claim to fame is the same thing with is Hassan. But he came up off of people dying. He profited off of murders and people getting killed. It was that Chirac documentary that he did that blew him up. You profited off of people getting murdered.
Hit that subscribe button because
I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I get to 100,000 subscribers, I ain't gonna be saying that shit no more. Hit that like button, hit that share button, that subscribe button. Yeah. You get to a certain level with it. Why are you still saying that, bro? You got 400,000 subscribers. It don't matter if you get 1 billion subscribers. You're not marketable. They can't market you. You said too many foul and offensive things that'll get whoever market you or whoever try to sponsor you or, whatever business try to, connect themselves to you, they can get sued right away. Off of shit that you said. Can't start no kids programs when you threaten to rape kids. You admitted to touching kids too. Can't do that. As soon as you start a program, that's all somebody got to say. And then as soon as you try to say, oh, that's a lie, all they got to do is this.
Motherfucking right, I said I touched kids. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old.
Yeah, I don't think you can start a daycare with or program for kids with that video lingering around. But all right, y'all. We hitting 2 hours. I went a little, actually, I went longer than I was supposed to. I was supposed to stop like a half hour ago. She probably gonna kill me. Y'all getting Remy in trouble, man. Y'all know she pregnant. Grumpy right now. Ankles is swollen. Y'all got me in trouble, motherfuckers. But all right, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow morning because Hassan is the new young Pharaoh on this channel. So just like I destroyed young Pharaoh and proved all his lies and contradictions, they're gonna be like, all you do is talk about Hassan Campbell. That's the next thing they're gonna be saying. But let me get on out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted, notified whenever we drop some heat. It's your boy, the one and only, Brenda's baby. Trip C's ain't here, but you was just tuned in to the Treehouse / Maat TV. See you when I see you. Till then.
You better be careful, little buddy.